Hey, welcome back. Also, I saw that bottle in here somewhere. This one. 400 kilos, that's a lot. I guess I would like for this to be swept and not to be opened. 400? That's a lot. Wait, this is 870. Okay, well, it's picked up anyways. Be gone then, be gone. And did you make more steel for us? No. Can we check metal overlay for a moment? What's the color of steel again? Like goldish? Wasn't it? Great. None of this is steel. Right? Gold automation wire. Because I thought we picked up some steel automation wire earlier. That's not what we want to do. I think we're good here for the most part though. Can we get I wouldn't mind if we had a sweeper in here. A spot to sweep things into rather. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and first see how far we can bring this. I just want to see your spacing and whatnot. Well, this part's gonna be weird anyways. So if we do automation, for one, this line is not permanent. I'll just give you an extra ledge over here. And do that. Suffocating, what? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Wow. This is so good. Okay, but I'm doing good. I'm doing way better than that weirdo. I'm being poked again though. Oh. Someone wants butt scratches. Yes? Yes? Well, if she was feeling better we would have a dog cam as well, but no, we're not feeling so good. But you hear her tipping around. One moment. I can't let the game run and I have to scratch her head. Hold on. Automation. What's the overlay? Dude, I can't find. There. Where are we? Here. Somewhere. Somewhere. I just need one of you guys. This one. Can you go below? Let him out. Should be enough time, yes. And maybe prevent you all from ever going in here again. Oh my god, this is so dumb. This is so stupid. You can't set exit levels if there's automation involved. Like, what kind of nonsense is that? And why do you... Oh, yes, you have wire behind it, so you are complaining about power. Even though if there was no wire, you wouldn't complain. Peak. Okay, building broken. These still exist, I guess. We do not need those buildings. But first of all, look at all those molds. I want those. Remove the bottom tile first, yes. So we don't drop the poke shells down on accident. Excellent. You guys saw that, right? You guys saw that, right? A Twitter was just sitting there with like 3 poke shells that are all angry. And he didn't even consider moving away. Like, he really was trying to hurt himself. Again. And there's stink up here. Can we capture that? Thank you. Oh, right. Low pressure. Off-gassing can happen again. But it's too hot though for it to not off-gas, yes? This is causing a different kind of problem though. If you are here, well, if this is low pressure, because all the machines are on the right, that means no heat transfer because low mass. Just hook up more machines. Right, we have no steel. Dude. Okay, well, you all running, so there is that. We can do 11 and some. AKA, you have like, wait, 10 grams extra? How is that working out for you? The CO2 is doing just fine. The CO2 is doing just fine. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What? And you're doing some up here. 30. Well, whatever. This is 10 grams extra. Done. Beyond that point, I'll just send you down first and then continue from there. You have lower priority, so theoretically you would be going in here maybe. I could go down first. We'll do it like that. It ain't the prettiest, but it works. And then we just hook all of you up. And that is that. You have power, you have automation, you have all these bits and pieces. Most of them. That just goes all the way over. So do you. Huh. Yeah, this is fine. Maybe connect you downwards too, because why not? And to the left. And with all that taken care of, two things. Can we check how much? We've never rechecked this in a long time. I do think I want to go with a summary here. The power wasted is what I'm looking for, right? We've been doing like a real good job at not wasting any power except for some minor bits and pieces here and there. And then there was reasons why we did that, I think. And now we are sitting at 10 megajoules per cycle wasted. Every cycle-ish. Oh, also, that's why we have all the... oh my god, you're actually overfilling. Why we have all that nuclear waste being produced. Because we want some diamond presses. Diamond. And how about we just hook a bunch of them up? Nah, shoot, they're too high. Where's a good spot? This one doesn't care about things. You do care about things. Now I'll just put you up here. Sure. That means you gotta go this way. Below the floor. You all don't care too much. Or do you? This sucks. Hold on. Put you up here then. Yeah, sure. This side gonna be closed off. Sort of. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. For the diamond stuff. Hold on. We gotta get rid of this floor. We just have to wait. Also, you are supposed to have a bedroom still. So I'll give you that. I'm never gonna send you there. We could use it for stress reasons, I guess. But for now it's just because we can, yes? And then we gotta build our infinite storage. Do we care about thermals? Well, you don't exactly need to be connected to the outside world for the purpose of your thermals. Don't really care too much. Infinite storage. I do want to compress all of this into one tile. Hold. Yes. Well, first of all... Why do we want diamond again? To make fossil, to make more steel, to make more generators, yes. How much line do we have? Nothing. But you say you can do more. Are you doing... Okay, first of all... Ah, god dang it. Sand. I told you, it's dangerous. It's disgusting. It stopped us from making what we want to make. AKA fossil for diamond. Would it make sense to do some crushing up here? Yo, are you joking? You're gonna deconstruct that? I'm totally not gonna accept that. I was looking at this and I was like, you can't be serious. Like, why would you deconstruct that? Any gravitas nonsense, you will be like, oh no, you need to extra click that button on the bottom. Or have it on deconstruct everything. I'm not even sure it's gonna deconstruct the gravitas building like that. But if I on accident drag it over the fossil thing, I'm totally not going to try and create a gazillion tons. Yeah, you would do that. A gazillion tons of eggs and critters and a lag. Just so we have enough lime. Alright, that's fine though. You can also get a fire pole here. I'll have you go all the way to this level, yeah sure. There's the ice... whatever. Ice rice. And you get a golden floor. Because this is a lot of walking. And I disagree with walking slowly. Right. The ice in here. Well, if it drips down to the very bottom of the base. I don't really care about that. And if there's another floor, it would be on this one, since we're here. Would you kindly do that as well? Just make pretty base more pretty. Okay, and since we're up here as well, I will go ahead and hook up that. All of that. Hook you up with a bit of a transit tube. Where is it? Here. What are my wires telling me? Can we use one of these? Like, you're barely being used, right? You're gonna be just fine. Yeah, you are. Okay, that is that. We have more space here. Maybe have one here too. Another wire. You're barely gonna need any power, right? This will fritz out. I'm sure that one will fritz out at some point. That's fine. I should just put one more up here, because why not? Here, have funsies with the tube access. Sure. And maybe connect this over to the other side. Do I need this door? Is this still a room? Yeah, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Let's have you all connected together. There. Good. And that be a mesh tile. Oh great, now we'll have... not so far. Guess it can still go up on the right hand side. Yes, we did want this part connected. This part open. Excuse me, why is there crude oil here? That... Oh, Slickster. Wait, what? There's supposed to be Schlicksters here. I'm not sure. But yeah, sure, whatever. Just bring the tubes over. And up here. How high does this have to be? This high? I'll just bring you all that way. And then I'm not quite sure if I want to have another access point. We have no power close by. None that we could use comfortably. I did say we don't care about the water leaking anywhere. Dripping over. Going to places and spaces, so... yeah, just ignore the water parts. There. Okay, good. This is below pressure in here, dude. You all filled up? You all filled up. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, it is almost done. Almost all the machines we need here, no? And certainly not enough water. You are up to 200 grams again. Down from, well, less. How about I put you on sweep only? What is the mass we have in here? It's still 50... no, it's 114 kilograms. Did I look at the wrong number earlier? When I looked at the number I said, no, it went down. Okay, you're actually leaking this out. Okay. Yeah, I said I checked this before. I'm pretty sure I did. Can we mop this and move it to... well... first of all, is this cheap? This is obsidian, so no. No, it's not. Let's go start with... where is it? Nuclear. This one. The red bolt generator. You be going in here. Then we have the diamond presses. Can we use gold amalgam? Sounds good. Yeah, we don't need this many, but we can have them, so we will have them. Did they make diamond out of nothing? I don't remember. Ah, shoot. But the dupes will be very bored, so they will just be working here. So there's that. Yeah, that's fine. And remember, keep those doors open. Surely there won't be any, well, even if there was shine bugs flying in there, the bionics are radiating anyways, even by themselves. Like they're giving off light, so they don't care about light. They're being... ah, shoot. Your input is on the same spot. This is gonna be where the waste is, the nuclear stuff. So I was hoping to have a joint plate bolt thingamabob here, but you have a port input on the same spot, so that doesn't work. Can we double check our science bit up here? Did we do some over the corner stuff? I always forget about that one. Not in here. I should have screenshots about that. Can I? Which one was that? No. Control Alt Tab? No. Dude, I don't this one. Yeah. Screenshots. Some old stuff. I hate this. The Steam overlay is just bad. I don't know. Maybe some people like it. I don't. But I should have a screenshot about red bolts. Rocket stuff, reds. Is that in here? Just for the direction of the red bolt shooting. Yes, okay. I do actually have that. I made it myself. It's my own science. Yeah. Also, since we are looking at all this nonsense, and Do we have a artifact station? This one, thank you. Let's get the stethoscope fixed up. Wait, didn't we do that before? I thought we have a proper room here with an artifact. We do. With a banquet hall, we have an artifact. Why does this just give me a weird thing here? Okay, whatever. Good. Red bolts. So, bottom left works. Bottom right, bottom... It just doesn't go upwards. Over the corner, basically. So, we can do this and this. We can't do this and this. With a directly adjacent tile. So, like that. Okay, liquid will be here. I will just make you into airflow tiles. Copper sounds great. This one can't be airflow. It can, but it will be difficult going forward. Because there's going to be a gas here, there's going to be a gas here, and gas. Okay. Oh, you melted. Interesting. Very interesting. You're flicking back and forth. Did we just get a bunch of sulfur gas from cooking up more petroleum? Yes, you are running, making you're making more plastic. So this means you ran. That means you did heat up that cooling loop. But you disconnected. We separated you now. Yes. So I'm not sure why this got warmer. That's a bit odd. Wrong button. This one. Quickly. And actually, can you move that stuff up into here? Okay. And there was supposed to be another bottle. You removed that. Okay. I'm slightly surprised, but that's fine. Can we up that? And then just go ahead. You go this way around, just in case. Good, this is going to be nuclear waste. No, don't do that. You go lock the door. There's gonna be a dispenser here. Dispenser. And actually make this into gold. Copper. Cobalt. Do I want this to be cobalt? I might want this to be insulation instead, actually. Let's find either way. Waste. Nuclear waste. Not water, waste. This kind of... yeah. Okay, and you as well. Fallout waste, whatever. Just bring it in here. The can is supposed to be sweep only. This one is not. The left hand side here is kind of supposed to be warm. So, where's my cooling loop? Over here. I'm sure we're not gonna cook this up. We're gonna freeze the nuclear waste. I'm positive this will not happen. I will open up a bunch of bits here though. Here and here, and then just go ahead. There's an actual heavy watt wire here. We don't need that anymore. Well. Okay, we should first build our new nuclear waste nuclear waste maker. So that's gonna be here-ish. It can be all... I'll have you up a bit. How wide do we make that? Don't know. It can't be much wider than this anyways. First one is gonna be elevated. This can be wider. Like, this can be however wide we want it to be. That kind of makes you into a mesh tile. Kind of makes everything a bit weird. Yeah, whatever. Here, get your pumps. Get your pumps here. Can we just copy pasta all of you? There shouldn't be anything specific in here. Some random wire that's a bit off, no? This one. Anything else? The rest should be just fine. You'd be going here. Make this into a proper thingamabob. It's completely exaggerated. 30 tiles. So we go 16 from here. Open this one up. And you need power. Well, I guess you gotta come in from the top. I guess you gotta come in from the top here. And that is just that. You wanna keep that as sandstone, please. It looks... I just think sandstone looks better. Okay. Yeah, you gotta stop it, you muppets. Oh my god. They're stuck. They're stuck in the sweeping loop. There. Okay. No, this should all be probably connected. You should make enough heat. I don't know. I don't know. You, diamond, forever. You need refined carbon, that's what we need. Oh. Okay, we don't have hatches. Theoretically. Let's make it like 50 or so. I'm not sure how much refined carbon we have. 30 whatever tons. That means you would need 100 kilos, like 5 tons. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 50 tons. This is 32 tons. That would be... with wood. We want wood. We make 2 into 1. There. Wait, what? Syrinx? Oh right, this is a different recipe. Wait, can I not do both of them? I can do both of them, right? Yeah, but make this like 99 and that's that. Do you do wood in here? Okay. I think we gotta do the wood differently. Oh well. The wood doesn't grow anymore because there's way too much oxygen everywhere. I love hate it. I love hate it. Ignore the water. Ignore the water. Okay, what the heck? Oh. Right, there's oil here. Hold on a second. You gotta go. Shall we go on? Here. Good job. Thank God this isn't the infinite storage yet. Yeah, just remove all of that. You're fine. And fix you up again. You can still mob all of this? Yes. No problem. No problemo. Did this vacuum out? Holy guacamole. I'm impressed. Okay. Let's move you over to here. Remove that. We don't need this many bottle emptiers. Don't do that. Okay. I did open the... No, I told you to open something up here. Can you all stop pumping the oil? Thank you. 16 was it? So, excuse me. 15. Tile 16, this is 14. I can count. Okay. And the rest is to be swept. Good. Can you please build that dispenser? Wait, you're supposed to be over by one more tile. Okay. Now, good. You open up here. And then... totally overbuild all of this. And then one more time. And power going forward will be connected through here. Not like that. What is this lead? Sure. I'm sure we won't be in need for additional lead in the future. Why do you not build that dispenser though? That's a bit odd. Also, in an hour I gotta start doing medication for doggo. So, stream will be a bit short today. Just a little bit. Things are always a bit messy, aren't they? Okay. That's where your power is hooked up. That is... Why is there this random piece of pipe there? That's odd. There's no pipe in here. There's no pipe in here. Why did you copy? There is some pipe here, no? Okay, I guess that's what you copied. Fine. Fine then. Wait, you're wrong. Stop that. Stop that. That's not supposed to be there. You are to be relocked by one. Okay, now I can properly copy pasta that, yes? And into here. That's where it's at. Nope. There you go. Okay, okay. Now we gotta seed all of this somewhat. We have a pump here. Someone was very smart. Someone was very smart when setting this up. And is not on resetting this up to extract things from here again. I guess we won't need that again, right? We can just have a depression here with a pump for future use. Sure. That's gonna be sufficient. Just took up into... Well, here I get... Well, how about I give you an extra... Yeah... Okay, how about we just bring you over and then we can just hook you up downwards wherever we want. Like this. That sounds great. And then we open up like a tile here and here and here and here. And then just we'll dribble down and seed all of these bits and pieces step by step. And then you'll fill up the bottom part and winning. Okay. And just prioritize this bit. Are we using copper for the events? We do. What is with that door? Oh, right, science room. Actual science room, yes. And there is the waste. And why is this not being built faster? I feel like you're not building things fast, quickly. Like you've been way more eager down here, or something. On that note, we've got another 7 tons of steel, which is good. And you are using up all of that. That natural gas real nicely. Piping. Piping is fun. Can we give you all a bit more space here? Yet again. I think. Again, I'm not trying to make this ultra finalized, so I will just squeeze another one through here. that for now is basically going to be this bit. You will come down here. You have to merge together somewhere. This is not going to be 44, is it? So for now you're gonna just go down this way. Have you go to the right here once this part is built, then connect this one down into here. Maybe have the top one get its own little setup. It's gonna take some time though, and you have more throughput here basically still. So more you can consume. Like, it's way too much, isn't it? I feel like this is off. You're gonna go in here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe 13. Wow, the steel is already being delivered. Okay. And you have the port. Yeah. Okay. That's whatever. Just fill this up with steel. Pew pew. Entombed. Nonsense. You go over here. Give me a copy pasta. All this. And into here. And well, there's always gonna be more, isn't there? Okay. What? Alright, what? Why? Oh. It's the same length, right? These pipes. They're all one tile. But because these have been connected to the bottom, they look like they're twice as long. It's only slightly misleading. And you still need some hydro. Yeah. I think there's a bottle somewhere. Probably. Where is it? You can go ahead and use this one. Oh no! We melted some sulfur in here. Ignore. I have other things I want to do right now. Okay, and then go ahead, close this one off. You're fine. Dump some stuff in here. You'll dump some stuff here as well. And here. And here. And here eventually. Oh, you're just gonna split this up, that's fine too. Okay, the bottom is pretty much full. You can go close this off. Add some extra stuff in here. That's gonna spill over. You can close that one off. I do want to see this go and spill over as well. Entry point is always on the side. Yes, we don't go through here. Though I'm not 100% certain this won't spill over. How much is that? No, it's not going to spill over. You can be fine. Okay. Get rid of the bra. Go ahead and sweep this. Yes. Yes. More and more stuffs are accumulating. Close this one off. You are still not done on the right hand side. That is a bit unfortunate. Would you kindly just start with the top one? You also gotta bring in a ton of lead here still, don't you? Do we have lead? Where do we have lead? That's all over here with my main storage bit, no? I see no power. Excuse me. We're having a low power? No. What happened here? What happened here? This is made from lead. Something was very hot in here. It did not go anywhere else. But something is very hot in there. Okay. Let's just make this out of gold. Maybe it was... No, it wasn't the lead, but it was something. Okay, whatever. You guys do you. Alright, and also don't do that. I'll have the stumps on the left and on the right. So you can do whatever you want. Do like 7 on each. You're done. Good. Good job. Go sweep this up. Sweep that up. There's no power here yet. That's okay. This one is dumped and done. You can do a bit more. There's gonna be more falling down here as well. Okay. That's all the waste. Wasn't there a bottle or something down here? No. Well, there's this. And you will not be staying. Just decon all of that. Yeah, sure, let it spill. That's fine. Good thing... should we come up? We come up the sides. Good job. Good thing the... Just displace... Leave that in there. Display some naphtha here or something. Doesn't matter. You had to leak though. What was I about to say? Well, good thing it doesn't leak through the pipes. Imagine these breaking as well. Also, if we have any radiation problem, we'll relog, because I would like to have an indicator of some sorts, and it just doesn't exist, so screw you again. There should be something in there. We should also have... Really? What the heck? Actually, what the fucking heck? How is there dirt here? Wait, is there a bowl anywhere? No, not that one. There's no bowl here. This is so weird. Also, don't make it out of steel. Yeah, good thing we get rid of the CO2 elsewhere. 1. 2. There's still not supposed to be any random ass dirt tile there. But hey, that's a different story entirely. Okay, you're looking good. Just dump the excess we are also still having into here. How much is that? That is only a 10 per tile, so it's not that much. Decon all of this. Have this all joined together. And stop generating stuff over here. We've remade that, so we're gonna use the new setup. Thank you. And we'll use the new setups, bits and pieces, to add more waste if we ever need it. Just do that. Yeah, sure. It's fine. What's with those bits and pieces? We can't remove them. I am disgusted by it. We have to remove them. Also, you're gonna send down your stuff here. That's gonna be all sorts of weird. Great, now I want to increase your level by 1. You could go to the right as well, but then... We can't do that. We have to have a second liquid in there. I'd rather have... Actually, it's not a bad idea. If we had a second thingy, we'd have that here. And then a send things done in Bob thingy here. Or we have the send things done in Bob thingy here. That works. Sure, that works. And you just bring this up. No, you can't. This doesn't go over the corner. Ugh. No, it doesn't. We could use oil. No, that's gonna make things very finicky. I don't mind having this bit here. If we ever want to have a second generator. This one goes to the right though. There will be oil here. Used to have infinite stuff, please. This tile can be whatever. We could have a tile here, which kinda sucks. Actually. Let's move you all a bit one to the right. This is also going to be open. We don't that. So the oil will be sitting here. Or petroleum. Whichever. Yeah, sure. Has a nicer color or something. Here. You go in that spot. Now we have a blob of stuff in here as well, which is nice. There goes the joint plate. Excuse me. You go here. Here, actually. No, that's the spot for the gas. You can't build that, right? If it's there, so we can just copy paste it from the spot. I do want that in place. Actually, I want some chlorine, not CO2. We could get some random slickster in there. Of course, you would be trapped. We could just get some random slickster in there somehow. And that would cause problems. How much radiation do you have? You might just be dead. Will you get out of there? Okay. Can you go Gunk or something? First of all, why don't we have any red pill stuffs? We have a apothecary thingy-mabob over here somewhere. We have red pills, well in theory. It's $2.99. We don't need to have this forever. Do we have a doctor? We don't have many skill points. Or rather... tidying, advanced medical. You can do the thing. Surely this will just buff out fine. No one was knocked out, so... things will be fine. Okay. Again, with a door. Who door? Well, this time around we won't be using the obsidian, which is nice. I just don't like using obsidian for this, don't ask me why. This is all gonna be fine. Radiation vomiting. Alright, we could also have you -20, good job. Unequip the suits from time to time and get new ones. If only I knew where the suits are. I mustn't forget to give you a new one. It's only 10 units. What's up with that? What? I can't see them. What's up with that? Okay, that's a bit odd, but sure. Repair suits is gonna be fine. We have 200 fibers, so we are fine on that front. And Ulti was the first one to puke, right? So you unequip your suit as well, and get a new one. Shouldn't this have given us more gunk? I feel like there should be more gunk here, but oh well. I guess not. CO chlor something. Chlorine, yes. That's what I was looking for. We don't see that in here, do we? You know what? Just drop this bottle. Shoot, you will grab that again, won't you? Yeah. Just give me that bottle. Not the gas bag, dude. There we go. Okay, I was about to say I had this like highlighted, but I guess not. Yes, we put here 2 in here, and we need another gas that won't be eaten by anyone. Hydro or sour gas. Hydro will be the least annoying if it gets out. So, yo man, I thought, okay, we have another dispenser here. Let's go with that one. Alright, are you going here? We'll empty this one first. Some of the stuff might escape, no, because you can't displace things here. You did that. You're spilling over. The other ones don't. That's slightly odd. You're sitting at 700 kilos, you're spilling to the right hand side. That is definitely a bit odd. But okay. Did that. I guess this, and all the rest. Sure. There you go. Did that fix anything for you? Maybe. You'll dribble and dribble again, won't you? Maybe drop this once. I think this is gonna give us too much stuff here now. Now you're gonna spill over to the side as well. I'll just close this off. It's gonna be fine. No one has to go in here anyways. No one is supposed to go in here. Here, just close this all up. Screw that. What's your... You have no liquid yet, okay, fine. Oh, yo, you can't be serious. 90 kilos. Are you going to... Well, first of all, lock the effing door. What are you guys even doing? Oh my god. You're waiting for it to close to open it up again. Good job, my friend. Good job. Okay, done. Empty petroleum. Mop this one. And make sure you relocate the nuclear waste. Wait, yes. No. Relocate that. Petroleum is to be opened. Excess is falling down to the right hand side. It's to be expected. Excuse me. It was deleted? Was there? Oh, wait, what? Yeah. Okay, sure. The nuclear waste pushed it sideways. Also, of course, the chlorine would be gone. And of course, you would go ahead and remove the old blob in here as well. That only makes sense. My bad. Okay, well, let's redo this properly. Open that. Mop this. Mop this as well. I need 2 bottles here. Put the waste down there. 1. Actually, put this waste. Yeah. Okay, listen. This one goes here. This one goes there. Now if we do some chlorine, we'll be just fine. We will need a bunch of options here though to empty this out. We need space. The final frontier. Here, just do this and this. I'll just do some hackery. The hydro is fine. Yes. I'll just send this down here for a quick sec. Hook you. And that's that. Okay, you got stuff from the top can be hooked up too. Yeah, you're fine. You won't do anything wrong. Get going, buddy. Get going. Yo, who's building it? Why is it taking forever? Edwino, you're not supposed to be doing this job. I know you have nothing better to do. That's the problem. Also, we still have 50 kilos of O2 per tile in the entire base. Oh my god. How much is that? 6 kilos? Let's go down to 5. And grab that bottle. Here we are. It's all oxygen, beautiful. This was all swept. This is to be expected. You can now go ahead and grab all of these bottles and empty them out again, that's fine. Where's my hydro? My hydro is in place, chlorine. That one. Chlorine first. We will then go ahead. Displace the oxygen with a tile. And then the hydro can be opened up with no issues whatsoever. We go ahead, remove all the nonsense in here. Make sure we don't do any diagonal removing things nonsense to Bob on here an accident. And then we close you off. No, we don't. Then we build our... Oh god. Our Red Bull generator from ceramics. There could be one here as well. Well, and then we realize we would have loved it if we had the power come in through here. And we wonder, what do we want to do here? Well, I guess there's no point in being upset about spilled stuff. No matter what kind of stuff. Even if it's nuclear waste. Alright, we're just gonna put that back up there. It should be fine. Even if the nuclear waste spills sideways. There's only oxygen, this should be pushed up. You should be pushed sideways. This can be closed off. And you're all good. And you're making thingies. Yes. Now, how do we route this? Because that's a bit of a different kind of problem, no? Okay, first of all, make big blobs. You go left, you go bottom right. This one's gonna be perfectly fine. The other one, not so much. You send everything to the left. You send everything down. And you could send this to the right. And then we just move all of these to the left by one. Make sure we get rid of stuff season here. What's the time, by the way? Doggo is like swallowing and feeling generally unhappy about her throat. There. And there. And there. Wait, this feels off. It is off. Thought so. What about deconstructing this part? You don't want it? There you go. Well, wasn't that difficult now, was it? Hey look, and we even got some space for... Yo. No. We got some space for our refined carbon if we want to. Which is gonna be super cold, hot. Something like that. Let's not do that in here. We can copy paste your settings though. Okay, good. And you are building up those red bolts. Both of you? You seem so inactive. No, you're running. Yeah? Well, I guess there's not much radiation here yet. Yeah. 0 per cycle? Yeah. Wait, we moved all of this over. How much is in here? It's just a lot of nothing. Yes, excellent. You're pretty much done. You just... That pump. It's generating, how much is that? 39, 40 grams, 20 grams per second. Just by being there, basically. continuing to adding more and more nuclear fallout. Yes. I'm checking my amplitude for the mic. I think you can hear the dog drink, no? Oh man. Let's get rid of this bit though. Wait, wasn't this also to be removed? Oh, you hooked up with the normal wire. Okay. Lots of debris. Let's get you all. Too bad we can't build over that wire. If only we could. There. At least you're all fast. Okay. Can we have this emptied out? Thank you. This and this. Have you all been weird about that? No, I think not. You're good, yes. Alright. We can. Well, why you won't turn around, will you? Well, not if I'm not doing it myself. There, you're gonna be fine. Bit more sweeping. The red pole issue has been resolved for the dupes. And I mean, that is a ton of nuclear waste. So it's more than that. So, and I was looking at the wrong overlay, though. What was I looking at earlier? But it did say 0 rats per cycle. Now it's 26, which is still nothing. But yes, let's go. We could try and push it all in there. Eventually it won't matter, but for now, kinda does. Kinda does. Still, this one doesn't spill over yet either. So there's all that. Let's get you in for now. That was the multi-purpose line, yes. So there's no nothing directional here anywhere. What? Did you just put that in there like this? That looks off. There's way too much stuff in here, no? Will this go up? Okay. What have we been doing here? You go in, you go up. You're not supposed to be... Oh, okay. There we go. I was about to say this is weird. Okay. And then there's no point in having some extra on the bottom here. Still way too little steam. Let's get you emptied out, yes. I just want to clean you up for good. This is enough production, so that is that. We'll get rid of all of this nonsense. Is this a room? This is a room, yes. Well, it won't be after this. And then we'll make it one again. Okay. Okay, you get the second door. Sizes and whatnot are all good. This is not necessary. Neither is that. Let's make sure the doors are properly set. And oh look, okay, there's more to sweep. And there is another artifact. Where do we put that? Here, you can artifact with the surfing boards. Perfect. Good. And then I want to close this one up. Can you have your input elsewhere? You know what? You bring that over like this. I don't like the left-hand side part here. What's the radiation now? What is your hotkey noise? Shift F4. We went from 60 to 754. Well, that's not too bad now, is it? Would you kindly go ahead and sweep this first? Thank you. The wire's in place. You can't reach that one. Yes, you can. Removes all of this nonsense. Oh look, it's all red. Get rid of all of that. And we close things off here. Fully? Fully. Yes, except for the top one. We might want to add another level. Because surely we need that. Right, and how many red bolts is that now? 50? How many do you need to make Stuffies? 1,000? 1,000. Wait, really? So if you both finish, you get one. Well, not quite enough for one. Okay, now we should check one of these machines and their red ball levels, probably, or not. Well, for one, this one should be removed. And then send the red bolts in a circle. Yeah, just make more red bolts. We have enough power. We shouldn't be concerned about power. Just have this go back. And then I did want to have that storage bin, I think. Just send this back in. And you do refined carbon. Do all 50 or so, and that's good. Now, how are things done here, and how much more steel did we make? First of all, you go this way. You hook up to the left. Guess we'll have a bit of a problem here. You have an extra 110 grams per second. Now you're just flickering back and forth weirdly, okay. You have an extra 10. You'd basically need 2 machines here still. Right. Yes, and this one would be the overflow, so you go 1, 2. This one we will remove for now, for daily steel to be freed up. That would be these guys. Be coming down. Be cut off here. Send this to the left. We wait for it. Wait for it. You take a quick break here for a moment. Until we get rid of the bridge. Yes, if we don't, you will be filled up with some gas and we can't remove these tiles. Oh, actually, that's fine either way. If you just could be not that slow. Okay, you hooked up, you should be A-okay. That is you basically though. Well, it's all sorts of annoying. You're done here. Wait, what are you doing? If anything... We have one more line we can bring down here comfortably-ish. It might make sense to have... We might need another line for CO2 though. That would be going to the bottom. This works. We have plenty of room up here as well. Yeah, this part is super weird though. And this doesn't make it better. Don't do this at home, kids. Gives you 2 more machines in here, which is kind of nice-ish, I guess. You might get super hot though, because there's barely any steam over here. Well, what are you talking about? Don't tell me the ATs got too hot. I've got you now. You did. I mean, yes, there's no steam here. So there's that. Okay, so basically all of this goes down after that spot. Didn't I want to change this? Yeah, make this go all the way down. Yeah. I think this is better. Put it on here. Oh look, we've built this before. And then you go to here. Welp. Yes. Do we need the low priority bit? Yeah. We go into here. This is the same, almost. Except for we don't want or need this bridge. Gonna get rid of this part. Then you will be going down. Right inside can be removed. Steam gas bridge. There is no thingy below that. No gas pipe that would release some natural gas into the atmosphere. Okay. And now you are just a single line. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can go ahead and just copy another 8 or so. Copy. Alright, I want all of it copied. There's no good spot for this there. How much steel we have? This much. Well, okay, well, let's go back to just copying the pipes then. Fine then. Have it your way. There. And I'm completely for now ignoring the CO2. And for these guys, well, you will get your gas from right now just here. What's this pressure? It's back up to 200 grams. It's fake, okay. And we've hooked up a little bit of a something over there for sweeping. Here. You're not supposed to be powered, so have you moved up by 2 tiles and put in place a rail loader. Gotta be steel, unfortunately. Wait, not here. Here. Like so, you have power. Don't need that. Go one more in here. Bit of a waste on the steel front, actually, I feel like. And then there goes your Stoffsies. Is this gonna be fine? There's a green bit here, there's a green bit here. White bit there, you're gonna be just fine. You are to be copy-pasted. And then we can just go ahead and say you're on a 9. And you guys sweep all of this up. And that goes into that one spot. And it's then cooled sufficiently through the main counterflow thing in the bob over here. And I feel like we have... what is that? What is being deconstructed here? Some sort of pipe? Yes, of course. Yeah, you can reach that. Did you get too hot? You didn't get too hot. There's 6 kilos of stuff here. Why would you have been damaged, my dearest aqua tuner? That's very weird. Also, you're the wrong spot, aren't you? Okay, that gas gonna go around. Because we have the input port for the Natural Gas Genny on the same spot as this bridge. And that just doesn't work. And we did try to put something in there that just didn't work. Okay. For the carbon dioxide, you are gonna come down here. Do that. I will have the natural gas go take the bridge. Well, this one won't work, will it? But it will. Just empty this out for a quick sec, thank you. Okay. And there goes the natural there's CO2. And you're gonna run as well. And then we have room for our... Can we go copy paste you? And this is going to be steel. Perfect. Would you look at that? Look at this way, that way. And that's just a few more machines. What is your guys' pressure doing? Going up to 300. Not quite enough, is it? If we say 6 kilos. Can we count these? We have an overview for that, right? Summary. That should be in here somewhere. Machines. Can we go to the back side? We could. But these are like 1 machines each. 80 Gennys. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are not being used. Actually, yes, steel can getting us back to 80. And then we have 80 times 22.5. That is 2 kilos. we indeed do need way too many. Well, we have other water sources, that's fine. And we'll just use those. Okay, oh look, it's perfectly in line here as well. And this should be the easiest setup for you guys. God damn it, lag. Stop it. Just put it in the right place. And copy one more in here. Okay, these are also, by the way, like for now at least, perfect lines. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, but actually, not quite. The last one needs some adjustment, basically. Okay, that's good though. Anything else we want to do up here right now? We can go ahead and start this, sort of. That's going to be the pump. We're going to use naphtha for the setup. I would not mind putting the liquid pump in place already. That is not why we have pumps. We don't have enough steel. We have no steel. And you have no lime. No lime. But why is there water here? Why the heck is there water here? I have no idea. Did you squeeze some through? No. This would all be wet too. Weird. You're still sweeping? Yes, there will always be dirt on the floor. Let's just stop that. You do everything and you go back to 1. Alright. There's water here too. Oh, something melted. Wait, you're doing ice? You're not supposed to do liquefiables. In theory. Also, yeah, that takes forever to melt things. Also, again, don't do liquefiables. Are you doing liquefiables over here? Ugh, I hate you people. Why is this not a separate category? It should be. You do the same. Where do we put all that stuff? I have no idea. Honestly, I don't care. Like, flooding the base? Okay, sure, but whatever. No one cares. Shoot. I guess we did let some natural gas escape. Is there some on the right side as well? Ugh, shoot. Okay. I guess that happened. Let's go try and capture the blob on the right hand side and destroy it. There's 8 kilos here though, it's up from 3, so it is getting more mass. What are you missing? This. Okay. And in here, it's also up to 400 grams. Nice. Are you overflowing? No. I'm just seeing the oil here. It's probably backing things up though. Okay. What about this guy? Okay, you did use up just 2 tons. Just go forever. Okay. Time. Okay, it's really time to get going. Just one quick thing again. Well, you guys will get that one next time, maybe. I feel like I'm seeing something we can get in here. No? There's nothing to clean up. I guess the stethoscope is done. Is that even... like encrusted or whatnot at the beginning? I don't know. Here, get that thing. We have 2 more. We have 2 more artifacts as well. Good. We will get our fossil done. Need to process that, yes. That will be taken care of. We get more steel. You are doing just fine. You are just idling about, everybody. Sure thing. There's other bits and pieces here. Okay, that's whatever. This will clean up next time. This one you can't reach yet. And that is that. Okay, good. We gotta get more steel. We gotta do... what else do we do? We will build ourselves a nice little... not artifact, a big one. A monument. Not an ornament, a monument. We'll make more diamond. Because diamonds are forever. Then we probably call it a win. And go to new pastures, greener fields and all that good jazz. Now, whilst we watch and we though hammer the rock crusher. Follow. We'll go and find somewhere to go. Go and go. Who else is playing only? Who else is online? What is going up? Of course, Sudden Finn is playing Kingdom Come, the first one popping up here. What is Twitch suggesting? What are you all suggesting? Okay, there's Ghost Gaming, who I've seen has been playing earlier this morning. Is he like, or she still streaming like forever? Since forever. 7 hours indeed. There's just some background vibe music, I think. What else do we have here? Okay, Twitch just suggests like League and Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. How does that come into my suggestions? No idea whatsoever. Simper's playing, what is that? Fortnite? Not exactly fitting with what we've been doing, is it? Offscreen's playing Satisfactory, we could go there too. Twitch is saying Finn or Simp. I'm not saying Fortnite, so I'm going with a simple Saturday choice, which is Finn. Alright, let's go there, say hi, wish him a lovely day, a great weekend. I will be away for the next week. I won't be here tomorrow because of the birthday and talk and whatnot. So the next stream should probably be a proper full Saturday stream next week, except my grandma is gonna come to city, to town. I don't know. It should be, maybe, probably. So we'll be back with some Factorio finally again, doing more train stuffs and building up our base. And only in the afternoon. Probably finishing this campaign Saturday or Sunday. And thinking about what to do next. Anyway, have a lovely weekend. Thank you for hanging out. And until next time if you want. Bye bye.